Hello everyone, this is Shivagami from SNS College of Engineering as I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology. Here we are going to learn about the topic is exception handling here in Java programming language. Let's see the topic. Here I give a definition of the exception handling. Okay, before we going to learn exception handling, we should know what is meant by exception. Okay, what is meant by exception? Maybe it's like a error. Okay, it's like a error. In the error there are two types. One is compile time error, another one is runtime error. Okay, now one is compile time and another one is runtime error. The compile time errors is very common. Okay, the compile time error is very common. When it occurs means any syntax errors. If suppose, for example, if suppose we missed the semicolon at the end of the statement. If suppose we miss semicolon at the end of the statements, it will produce the error. It will produce the error list. It is called as the compile time error. Okay, the runtime error. What is meant by runtime error? That runtime error means our program may be correct, but if suppose we make any problems in our runtime, if suppose any problems are made by users in our runtime, it will show some errors. Okay, it is called exception. The runtime error is called as a exception. Okay, Java provides the structured way manage the exceptions using the try, catch, finally, throw and throws keywords. Okay, the Java provides the structured way to manage the exception using try, catch, finally, throw and throws. Exception handling. Here I give the exception handling keywords and then the description of the keywords. Try defines a block of code that might throw an exception. Okay, and then catch, finally, throw and throws. The try block. Why? The usage of try block means we already know. Okay, we know if suppose any error, if suppose it will make a runtime error. Okay, it will make a runtime error in that type of codes or return in the try block. Okay, for example, I am going to write a dividing program. Okay, I'm going to write a dividing program. I'm get the values from the users. I get the values from the users in the runtime. Okay, I declare a three variables in integer manner or floating point. Okay, a, b and then c. I get the two values are a and b, and then the divided value are stored into the c. Okay, the a value is the user runs the program, the a value is 10 and the user give a b value is 0. Okay, we already know, we know that everything by 0 is infinity, but our system or don't know that. Okay, our system or don't know that. Okay, so it will give the arithmetic exception. It produce the arithmetic exception. Okay, in this time this part, okay, the programmer know or the writer and the program writer know this part will maybe produce the runtime error in that block of the code or return in the try block. Okay, and then we going to next catch block. Okay, in the catch block, in this catch block we going to give a solution for that problem. Okay, the finally block used it's a constant. Okay, it's a constant. Actually, if suppose any exception occur, whether the exception is occurred or not. Okay, if the exception is occurred or not, but the finally block will execute. Okay, so in this block we should execute that part. Okay, if maybe error is occurred or not. Okay, so in that type of contents are declared in the finally block. Okay, the next keyword is throw, used to explicit the throw and exception. And then the next one is throws, declares exceptions that methods might throw. Here I give a simple example program for a exception handling. Here I declared as the class name is exception handling. Our Java main function is public static void main strings os. Here try block. I use a try block. I know I already explained the infinity. Okay, here I declared as a variable divided by 0 equal to 5 by 0. Directly I give a values. Okay, here I give a 5 by 0. It's a error statement, so possible errors will occur. That part will declared in a try block. Okay, the next one is catch block. Catch block, this is the arithmetic exception. So the exception name is arithmetic exception. I create a one object as e. Okay, in this part I give a solution for that. Okay, system.out.println cannot divided by a 0. Okay, finally block system.out.println exception execution completed. Okay, if suppose the error occurred or not, the statement will execute and give a output for this program. See this output, cannot divided by 0 and execution completed. Thank you all.